こんにちは。私たちはリトルトン高校から来ました。私の名前はオースティン・ソンジです。この人はカート・トライバーです。この人はフィリップ・マティスです。この人はハナ・ポーです。
Our perspective has been changed on this trip because we did not know how large the effect this disaster had on the population when we first got here. Now, we had known that there had been a big earthquake and that many people had lost their lives, but the American media only reported on the disaster for the first month or two after it happened, and then after that we did not hear much about it. So when we came here, we saw that things were much different than we thought they were. When we first came here, we thought that the beaches had been cleaned up and that reconstruction was either complete or near completion at this point. But we realized that disasters like this, at this size and scope, take many years to fully reconstruct to any semblance of normalcy that was before the disaster. And now we understand that disasters like this take a lot of community and a lot of unitedness to, it's not a word, but to fix what was destroyed.
Good evening. So the most valuable lesson we learned was the power of the community we witnessed while traveling through Japan. Even after the disaster, we saw that the community wanted to stay together and repair what has been damaged. The community centers preserve the culture and community of the disaster-struck areas. The Hills of Hope are being constructed from the debris to protect the people in case of another disaster. Not only will the structures be built stronger, but the kizuna between the people and the community will forever live on.
So, as a team, we have been committed to sharing our experience while we've been here in Japan. And before we departed, we started a student-run blog, which has had enormous steps to kind of really communicate our experience here. Not only has the Denver Post, the largest newspaper in the Denver area, have found our blog, but we've also been contacted by American Japanese societies in the area who's also seen it. And overall, we've had over 6,500 views in just the 13 days we've been writing it. So we're very excited about that communication we've had. Additionally, we have a couple of projects that we're going to continue to do when we get back to Colorado and our home communities. We plan to do a series of projects including a documentary movie. We plan on doing a Kizuna-themed week at our school, and we also plan on doing some artistic videos about timelines and different images that we've seen, in addition to, what's our third one? In addition to media outreach, like Kurt was talking about, the media still needs to be informed about the progress that Japan is making after the disaster, even though it has been 2 years since the triple disaster. So we are extremely excited to be starting these projects and to be committed to communicating the stories and the lessons that we've learned while here in Japan. And we really want to thank the Kizuna Project for inviting us to be here and take part of that experience.
So I just have a conclusion in Japanese. この旅は日本へご招待くださりありがとうございました。おかげさまで震災について学ぶことができました。たくさんの人と会うことができました。日本の文化を知ることができました。JICE Floresian Institute Japan Foundation 日本の外務省に感謝しています。ありがとうございました。